Hello, this is LordUg. Yes it is, and welcome back to Tainted Grail, better known as the village I live in. Okay, maybe it isn't that bad, but yeah, it's not that far off. And some of the monsters in it, just like some of the, it's a good job they don't watch my videos. It really is. Anyway, we're going to carry on. So we're going to aim for the summoner, because he's one I do actually like to play. I find everybody else dies too quickly. Unless you've got some kind of meat shield you can put it way of the damage, you tend to die too quickly. So it's problematic. Okay, so let's go out and get some fighting done. Oh. Nice.
Good. I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our mutual friend already told you to slay the stone golem?
Yes.
Perfect. The golem is just a start, though.
Oh,
even
great.
if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become.
Yay!
And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now, and it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival. Each one will be helpful in a different way. And with that, I'm out. Good luck.
Okay, now I will admit, for one, there's plenty of weirdness in my life, so this is nothing, this place. Now, the candles you get, we've got 8. They're here, bottom left corner. You click on one, it lights up the place. Now, I find that normally I don't actually bother with lighting them until I'm at least close up to an enemy, otherwise they're being wasted. And sometimes I don't even light them anyway, because you don't get them back at the end when you beat the stone golem. You won't get all the candles back. So if you use, let's say, 7 candles, you'll have 1 starting for the next area. Sometimes that you might get 1 or 2 back, but you won't have as many as you start with. So sometimes just the normal fights, I'll actually just do without the candles at all, unless it's the main fight. As for the blacksmith, from what I've seen so far, he's never really done anything really good for me. I'll light one so you can see what happens. So you can't see this guy, you can't see what it looks like, you can just see the orange circle. I light a candle, boom, now you can see him. And this wears down as you go. So now here's how this works. And we explained some of this last time, but up here is your kind of candle burn level and how much it is. Now this green one here, it has either a positive or a negative problem with it. Now, if I play this card now, I can deal a hit to that for 12 to 18. But if I don't play it this turn, the next turn I gain 25% damage. Now, if your candle level is really low, these will be negative. So instead of it saying like deal 1 hit to the enemy for 12 to 18, it might say take 12 to 18 damage. And if you don't use it this time, then you'll lose 25% damage next turn. So it becomes a negative if your candle level is low. But that don't mean that you're going to lose. If your monster's strong enough, you'll be fine. Now with Summoner, I don't really care. I don't really mind that. But with this guy, I ain't really got as much confidence in him. So he's going to hit for 5 to 6. It's only 1 attack, so we only need to put 1 block on. Now we can go for an attack. Let's use this into the 12 trade. It's no big deal. And let's hit this, take his armor down. Make sure that he doesn't put that back up. So this time he's going to hit twice for 5 to 6. We can do a 1 stun. That'll do the same. And Then we carry on. Now remember, you can use this at any time, but the higher your rate build up, the more damage it does. So, right, one attack again, 5 to 6. Let's take his armor down further. And then we'll do a normal hit. I mean, this shouldn't be a big deal. I could probably finish it with that. He's got one point left. And we're done. So that's first fight. And as you'll see when I'm walking around, the candle burns down as you're walking around. So what we've got here, we've got one that deals one hit for 150 damage. Then there's another one that retaliate with one hit dealing 200% damage received from the next hit, or gain 1 energy off a 25 damage this turn. So I'm going to go with, you can skip, but I'm going to go with this one where I can just retaliate with a, you know, with damage that they do to me. I can retaliate back with it if I feel like it. And then we get these, a skill, a passive skill, which what top one increases the maximum damage I deal by 6. Then we've got block every second hit received in a turn, and then duplicate every 6th attack card style. Now I like this block every second hit received in a turn, because that can help with if somebody's doing multiple hits, like 3 or 4 hits in a row, you can kind of negate one. There's a question mark over here. That will be where the blacksmith is. See the candles burning down? So let's go towards the blacksmith. There'll probably be a fight first. There is. Let's increase it. So we're going to have to beat this enemy to get to the blacksmith. Now, what you can do is, you can hover over the enemy, and it'll tell you what they do. So for example, the bounty hunter, this enemy can add useless cards to your deck, so they can just put a card in your deck that's just going to take up a spot that you don't want. This enemy's power changes depending on your weird candle's burn level. So in other words, the higher the burn level, the more it will be affected. I think the lower it is, the stronger they are. The higher it is, the weaker they are. I think that's how it goes. And then of course you've got another bounty hunter that puts useless cards in your deck. So this one's going to try and put a card in my deck, I think. And this one's going to attack. So we've got 2 that are going to attack. I'll put these on. What's this do? Reduce armor of all enemies. It don't cost anything, so let's do it. And then we shall hit one of these. Don't really matter. Let's go. We're blocking damage, but he's added this card. Look, this is the card. So you can cast it to get rid of it, or you just leave it in your hand. And it just says your deck has been infected with obsolete cards. Play this card to get rid of it. Yeah, if you don't play it, it goes back in your deck and will come back later. But at the same time, if you can't afford to spend it, you need to use these for other things, then you've got no choice. So he's going to do like 4 hits of 3 to 4, this middle guy. So the easy way to do that is to, I don't know, maybe I could retaliate it. Oh, okay, yeah, what? It only does 1 hit. Okay, so we'll stun him, and then I can retaliate so that if he hits me, I get hit. He gets hit, and then I'll do an attack. So he took some more damage there because now everybody's attacking. Okay, this is problematic now. Next hit does 100% damage. I can block 2 attacks, but he's hitting with 4 on his own. Okay, I'll block 1. Cast this, and then I will hit them all. Randomly. Okay. Yeah, 1 block on prevents 1 hit. I understand that. Oh, so this just sits in your deck. I didn't know that. This one just sits in your day, in your hand. I thought it went back into your disc, into your cards, and went kind of rotated around again. But it doesn't. It just sits there. So Yeah, you're probably going to have to cast it eventually. Okay, let's do this one again. Let's see if we can get rid of at least this one. Okay, at least that's something. And this is why I don't like these, particularly these kind of characters, because they'll do something like a 3 or a 4 attack, and you've only got like you can only cast 3 blocks, even if you've got a block, 3 blocks in your hand. You're only going to, or even if you've got 10 blocks in your hand, you're only going to cast 3 of them because you've only got 3 energy. And if one's hitting with 3 and then other 2 are hitting with 1, 2 or whatever, you're going to take damage and you can't stop it. So that's why I like the summoner best, because you can put monsters with you who take the damage. So I don't really like these kind of things anyway. What's this? Reduce armor again, leave that one for now. Well, there's only one going to attack, so let's do that. And then let's do... We've only got one anyway, so let's just hit him. And then I'll use this so I can get it next time. Oh, 3 of them now. Lovely. Well, that got him. Now I'm just going to get hit once. Okay, that's fine. Let's do 100 damage here. Right, we should be able to get him next go. As you can see, there were a lot of damage taken, which was kind of pointless. So, all you can do is just hold on as long as you can, try and get as many points as you can, try and get to the summoner. What we got here? So, for 2 energy, gain 5 block. Next turn, offer 1 energy. Oh, gain 5 blocks next to the end, offer 1 energy. Deal 1 hit for 100 damage and draw a card. Okay. Or draw 4 cards. I mean, I suppose 5 blocks is good because I know it costs 2 energy, but to cast 2 blocks is going to cost 2 energy. At least with this, you get 5. You get 5 energy for your 2. For the 2 energy, you get 5 blocks. Sorry. So now we can talk to the blacksmith.
A song breaks through the slithering of the weirdness. Not long afterwards,
I didn't
you come upon a man wearing a blacksmith's apron.
Oi, traveller. Want to buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid. Me home, you see, went poof. 1 minute there, next minute gone.
Poof.
I found myself here, with this lump of iron for company. I swear to gods it started talking to me not long ago.
He's going insane then, isn't he? So what do you do? Sorry, so what do you do? Craft weapons and armor?
Oh, no. I left that life behind quite a while ago. All I'm interested in these days are rune stones.
Okay. So rune stones usually have a something you could slot into a weapon or armor slot, and it'll give you a boon of some kind. You'll see later when we get rune stones.
Yes, containers for the magic of giants. Even though you'll usually find them broken, they're extremely powerful. You can use them to enhance your weapons or armor. They will influence your abilities in different ways. Also, when you find 3 of the same kind and rarity, you'll be able to fuse them together. This will make them even more powerful. Here, let me give you some.
Oh, thank you.
You can try it later.
I will.
I'd say that since you know what you're looking for, you should be able to find more of them out there. By the way...
Okay, so we've got is give us 2 of these rune stones. So you can buy more, but of course I'm not going to be doing that. And there's other little things you can do. You can exchange, you can upgrade, transmute, etc. You can see what they do here. It tells you what they do. So the one he's been giving us, which is the crack gar, if you put it in the weapon slot, it increases weapon damage by 2. And if you put it in the armor slot, at the end of your turn, deal 1 hit for 5 damage to all enemies, which can help, especially if there's a few on them that are, on fumes or almost dead. Just end turn and you'll kill them all. Alright, so what else can you do with these rune stones? Oh, sorry, that's one.
You want me in your village?
Yes, go into my village.
You must first prove you can take care of yourself.
Okay.
Kill 10 bears and...
No.
Just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need 10 bears for?
Exactly.
Show me the way.
It was doing a MMO kind of thing. Go and bring me 50 wolf hides and things like that. Yeah, okay. Joker. So he's gone. He's gone now to my village. I don't usually do a lot to do with rune stones, to be honest. I just throw them in. So there is a rune slot somewhere. I don't know if it's here or not. I'm not quite sure. There's still things I still don't know about this game. I am pretty new to it. Here we are. Here's runes. So as you can see, he's given me 2 of these cracked. Sorry, what they're called? Cracked Calg. Now you put it in weapon slot in the first turn of combat. Draw 1 additional card or cards with reduced cost by 1. You put in the armor, heal for 5 HP after every combat 1. So every combat I get 5 HP, the main character, which is good. So I'm going to put it in the slot. We'll put it in the armor slot. And then this one, which we already know, it puts your attack up by 2. So we're going to put that there. Or do I want them other way around? Yeah. We'll do it other way around. That can go there. That can go there. So this does 5 damage to all enemies at end of the turn. And this one's going to... what's it do again? First additional card. Okay. That'll do. So let's carry on. Now there is another fight here. There's somebody here. He's an armed wanderer. But again, we're going to have to fight and win. I'll put this up. We'll go in. Our candle's super high, which should give us some really nice bonuses. Okay, we've got some new paid people. So this one, as you can guess, is a healer. This one, if I remember right, just attacks all enemies at the same time. This enemy attacks everyone. Yeah, everyone on the battlefield. Oh, it attacks everyone on the battlefield. I thought it attacked just me. Okay, so it attacks everybody, even its own. And then I think this one's the one with the card, isn't it? So we can. No. Yeah, add useless cards, the Bounty Hunter. So that's what we've got again. So we've got another card here that will give us a boon. Gain 200 damage this turn. And if we don't play it, we gain 50 armor. Let's not play it instead. Let's. What's this? Oh yeah, 3 hits. Okay, that were they were free. Wait, when did I have this? What's this? Oh, that's that game 5 block. Okay. I don't really need it right now. There's only one person going to do anything. So let's stun him. And we'll hit the healer. Let's get that healer down. I'm going to let that go round and pick someone, get some armor next time. Okay, might go. Now, yeah, I've got some health potions up here that you can use. You can right click and then go to use and it'll fill your health up. But I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I can't remember how much health they give you back, but I'll wait a bit longer. So how many are attacking? 2 are, but the one's only 2, 3 to 4. So I'll use this so that it gets reflected. I can always cast 1 block. Let's use that and then hit him with a big hit. Boom, dead. Nice. Okay, carry on. So one's going to get reflected. There you go. Bounced around a bit. And we will actually use this now. That's nearly filled us up. That's good. So let's hit that. And hit him with a big hit. And then... there we go. I should have used that maybe and finished him off. Oh, he's dead. He was killed by his own man there. That thing killed him. So now it's going to hit with 12. I can just start to block single character blocks now. He's nearly dead. Let's just hit with this to finish it. So we got another one. Again, we're just trying to get whatever points we can while we can before we have to start again inevitably. This is a roguelike game, so expect a lot of deaths.
He holds one weapon in his hand and has one weapon on his back.
Cool.
This strikes you as a bit excessive, unless he's a traveling weaponsmith. The blood covering his leather jerkin is not his own. It seems he can take care of himself.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master-at-arms at Halfway. Trained many young warriors there. If you've gold to spare, I could teach you a thing or two.
Well, you want to live with me? Well, not with me. I mean, you can't live with me. You can live in my village, though, if you wish. So I can learn a new skill, or I can forget one if I had a bit more money, which I haven't got. But I can learn one anyway. Well, Noarm. Let's have a look at what he's got. So he's got one called Rage, which is every turn until the end of combat, increase your damage by 25% and offer 10 armor. Okay. Then we've got Power Blow, which is deal one hit for 750 damage, draw 2 cards less next turn. These all seem quite excessive. And the last one is Calm Breeze. Reduce the energy cost of 3 cards in your hand by 1. That's not bad, because if I know it's 2 energy, but if the 3 cards it lowers are all 1 energy cards, then I'm going to have 3 0 energy cards, which is going to save me more than 2 energy. I like that one. I can see the benefits of that one. Okay, so my weird candle is high, so we should just be able to get to the next fight and just do it. There we go. Somebody here who we will meet after. Okay, so we have a couple of new enemies here. We have a deformed peasant. This enemy becomes stronger with every hit it suffers. So the more you hit it, the stronger it gets. And we have this, the perverted life force. This enemy will negate every hit under a certain threshold of damage. You can also deliver a certain amount of hits to temporarily get rid of this buff. So if you hit it a lot of times in one go, it will get rid of the buff it's got. But at the same time, it only actually takes damage when... How much is it? I can't remember. Does it say? It's a certain amount of damage you've got to hit it with, and then any damage over that will give it damage. Okay. If I stun this, will that get rid of it? Yeah, it got rid of its buff, it took damage. There's no way that way enough. Well, it's still blocked, let's hit it again. Cool, okay. That did a lot of damage to it. Ah, it's nearly dead. We can stun it again. Later. We don't have another stun right now. Okay, so that's going to hit with 2, that's going to hit with 1, that's 3. Let's cast that. I'm going to take one of these because I've got a feeling there's going to be some damage thrown about here. I could use that, I suppose. And then hit this. Alright, let's go. I just need to block it. If I can stun it, so it's buff distance, so its buff don't kick in, then we should be okay. So we use one block. Now we need to go a bit more. I was just going to try that. Okay, so we're going to take a bit of damage. Can't be helped. So this isn't attacking this time. That one is. So let's use that to at least reflect the damage. I suppose I should have used that actually and take no damage. That was a bit stupid. Okay, that's what I wanted. I wanted to get rid of that. We're good. That's really good now. 1 hit for this. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we killed him. Nice. So who's this?
You find an elderly archer sitting near a small fire. He tends the flames with care and tenderness.
Hi, guy.
Oh, a visitor. I haven't seen a friendly human face for a long time. It's getting lonely out here.
With a gesture, he invites you to sit with him.
Oh, cool.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Who are you?
The question shouldn't be who I am,
Okay.
my friend. The question should be who I was. Because right now, I'd say I'm pretty much nobody.
Okay. What do you do here?
Not much. I tend to the fire
Nice.
and watch over this place. Since I failed to fulfill my task, I need to sit here and watch the fire. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm certain something terrible will happen if I stop.
That can be a bad paranoia thing, that. You failed to fulfill your task.
Well, that's definitely a story for another time.
Okay.
But I do appreciate you asking.
Do you want to stop at my village? Sit by the fire.
As you sit by the archer, you notice that this fire doesn't behave like a regular fire. It has the power to push weirdness away, just like a menhir or a weird candle.
Oh.
Moreover, you suddenly notice that the man's legs are rooted into the ground with blue veins.
Oh.
The veins stretch from his feet into the fire pit. You form a question in your mind, but when you look into the man's eyes, you realize there's no point in asking it. His gaze is absent, and his movements are barely noticeable. You decide to leave it for another time and turn your eyes towards the fire. The flames flicker with a weird, magical rhythm.
I need some... Can I get a big torch or something with burning with this fire? It's a bit weird being stuck there leading into the fire pit. See, I were going to say I'll ask him if he wants to join my my village, but I don't know how he's going to actually walk anywhere. So, okay. Wish to forget, so I can lose 10 HP, and it removes a card from my deck. It requires 10 HP, but I've got 77, so that's alright. Or I can wish for experience, which of course loses 10 HP again, and I gain a level. I'll get 700 XP. Yeah, go on, I don't care. Give me a level. Leave. Oh, we got a level, so we go up a level. Okay. Calm Breeze again. Reduce the energy cost of 3 cards in your hand by 1. What's this one? Inhuman Utterings. Charge your ultimate ability to half of its max charges. That's quite a good one. And Deep Breath. Gain 1 block. Next turn, draw 1 additional card with cost reduced by 1. So it's just like a normal block card, but it's an upgraded one. Because next year you get an extra card that's reduced by 1. But this one can throw your charges up by half in one go. Which is good, because that charge thing in bottom left corner, you want to get that filled as quick as possible. Okay, new passives. Offensive. Whenever you hit an enemy, increase your armor by 10 this turn. Opening Strike. First attack type card played in each combat. Costs 0 energy. That's nice. Armor Crusher. Whenever you hit an enemy, reduce their armor by 3 until the end of combat. I'm going to go for that one, because I like the fact that the first attacking skill I do is going to be 0 energy. Okay, let me have a look at time. It is about 30 minutes gone. And that is what we're going to fight next time. Sorry, I just don't want him to go too far. These 30 minutes is good enough. It's good enough. Well, before editing, so hopefully it won't be too short. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a good game. It's a good little game. Like I said, it's along that Slay the Spire kind of feel, but it is really good. And I'm gonna go. So if you enjoyed this, please click the like button. Obviously, it does help. And if you haven't enjoyed this, then please click the like button. It does help. And I'll see you next time. You take care. And goodbye for now.